I
Hi.
want you to introduce first.
Okay, sure. Thank you so much. My name is Sarla. I'm from the state of Andhra Pradesh and I'm currently living in Hyderabad. I'm working as a digital marketing executive. And apart from that, I have my own YouTube channel with the name of sarala-devi. So where I can post English related content. Coming to my hobbies, in my spare time, I love to listen to music and spending time with my family members. So this is all about me. Thank you so much. What about you?
Yeah, that's awesome. Like coming, my name is Rakesh. I am from Hyderabad. So
Okay.
I do have a 2 years of experience into website designing. I did freelancing stuff, and along with that, IT communication classes for students, for IT professionals, and for business owners. So this is all about me.
Okay. Nice. You're also from Hyderabad.
Yes, I'm from Hyderabad. I stay in Secunderabad.
Okay. Why you want to start Instagram? So who inspired you?
It me like nobody inspired me. Like I was like stuck with my office. I was stuck with my like college life. So it means like I was not a guy who was a topper, right?
Okay.
So I was with an average student mark. So but I just wanted to do something great in my life. So after completing of my BTech, so after that I jumped into a corporate job. So after that I was going with my job. I was everything. I was happy, but something there is missing. So I just want to do something. So I started freelancing stuff. I failed those projects. After that I just wanted to teach something called HTML or HTML5. So there I failed to get a lot of students. So finally I get into, okay, I can teach communication skills where I have a communication skills. So I have started my journey. That inspired me to start my Instagram channel and to start my communication journey, Sarala.
Oh, nice. Nice to know. I check your page and you're helping a
Hmm.
lot of people and they're also trying to improve their communication skills. It was nice. Great
Yeah,
work.
thank you so much, Sarala. And like coming to you, like what made you to just start your YouTube, and what made you to come into this field of English and to just guide others to go and to understand the value of communication skills?
I'm actually from Telugu medium until my fifth standard. So I know the value of English when I was in degree first year. So that's why I started speaking English. On that time, I'm totally introvert. So I don't know whom to talk. So then I started with Ace Fluency people and trying to improve my communication skills with my own self in front of mirror and recording by myself. So that is how I started my English journey. And right now I'm teaching students and even I'm also learning. I'm not saying that I'm fluent in English. Every day is a learning day for me. So I'm learning every single day.
Yeah, that's awesome. But you told me that you are like working in a corporate company as a digital marketing executive, right? But
Yes.
like in corporate company, like what the language they use? They use the local language or they use the language of English?
My manager also, we used to talk in English. So he is from Gujarat. He know Hindi. I don't know Hindi. So that's why we are able to speak in English only. And who are the colleagues, even the local language, but in the office we usually speak in English. So outside only we can able to speak on Telugu language.
Yes, but see, like many students comes to me and ask me, sir, actually I was working in a corporate, but my friends and like my work environment is completely in a Telugu, so I could not able to speak this fluent English.
Okay. Yeah, it's even in
Mm.
my office also some people don't know, but they are trying, right? So that is the place we have to learn a lot of things. Even we made mistakes in corporate company, we definitely speak in English in the meetings and anywhere. If you don't know or not, but you have to express your thoughts.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, Sarla.
So what about you? How you started your journey, like English
Yeah,
as
yeah, I
communication
have
skills?
started. Yeah, I have started my journey like learning English. I did not depend on anybody. Like yes, you told that you practice in front of mirror, but nothing helped me. That only the thing that helped me by reading a lot of books.
Okay.
If you see, like right now in front of my table also, like there is a lot of books each and every single day. Like my day is not going to complete without reading books, and that reading should not be happen inside our mind. That reading should be happen outside loud. So
Yes.
when you speak out loud, so then definitely you are going to improve your language. And I practiced only for 2 months, Arla. That 2 months, like every day, like morning 3 hours and in the evening 3 hours. Actually, I used to work in a corporate company. So before going to office, I used to spend for 3 hours. And after coming from office, I used to spend 3 hours just locking the room, and I was sitting alone and just I and my books. So that helped
Okay.
me to improve my English. After 2 months, I got literally lot of confidence. I am just not into this market like going outside or speaking, but these 2 months I did not know, like my brain, my subconscious mind, like I don't know, like if I talk to with my team leader also, like it is giving me a natural flow of English. I don't know why. So that time I decided, okay, I can do some miracles with the communication. So I have started my journey.
Regarding reading books, so I like mostly children's stories and business books and novels a lot. So that kind of books I mostly read. So I usually not depending on only grammar books and all, but I like business books a lot.
Hmm. But here I just want to ask a beautiful question for you. See, you told me that you love to read books like stories, right? Yeah.
Yes,
In my sessions also, I'll tell for everybody to improve your language or to improve your communication skills. First
children.
and first thing, if you focus on these stories books, definitely their communication is going to improve. And I just want to ask you one more question. Like, will a grammar plays a crucial role? Will a person like it's mandatory to learn the grammar to improve their communication skills?
Of course, it is important, but in initial stage, some people might confused. Even I too, in my initial stage, sometimes I feel like very burden to learn tenses and past tense phrases and all. I usually prefer natural speaking. That is why I started watching videos. Not only watching, I have to speak a lot. Mostly 3 hours I spend a lot to speak in English. So with ChatGPT, with Gemini, so a lot of LLM I used. But I usually say grammar is definitely important in not in initial stage. So while you are developing in intermediate, in advanced stage, we have to improve ourselves, right? So what do you feel?
Actually, in my case, actually, I do not know any kind of a grammar,
Okay.
and I tell for everybody like initially like grammar is not important
Yes.
because you are coming from like a local language of Telugu. I am coming from a local language of Telugu, right? But how we learn our native language by listening, like by speaking or
True.
like by writing, right? In the same way, we are just going to improve our language in the same methods. So if you follow like there are techniques like those techniques are called baby techniques. If you use those techniques, definitely that you can improve your communication skills within a short period of time. And I just want to here ask you, like you told you are practicing with AI or Gemini, right?
Yes.
Will that really help you, Sarala?
Yes, I truly say that ChatGPT helped me a lot. Like I asked if I want to prepare for interview, so I asked that you are an interviewer, I'm an interview person. So how you can ask the questions? So you can ask like that. I just asked the ChatGPT, so we are able to speak like that with ChatGPT. So that is how I practiced. But in general, we have to speak with humans only. Then only we
Yeah,
know, yeah, we know how to speak. Our connection will be there, right? When you are speaking with humans. Mostly prefer humans, but strangers mostly.
yeah, that's absolutely fine. But see, like I'll tell you, like few people comes to me and like actually I charge for monthly, like for monthly sessions. So
Okay.
actually they'll come and actually they'll tell like this kind of things, sir. I'm just using ChatGPT voice mode or I'm just using Gemini Live. I am okay with that. I can improve with that, sir. Why you are charging this much of amount? But I'll tell you only one thing for everybody like who are watching this video. See, if you can practice with the AI, yes, you can practice the AI or anything, Gemini. But see, it can correct your grammar. It can give you absolutely what exactly the right format is.
Yes.
But only the thing is like a real human only going to make the mistake. And if
Yes.
you are just connecting with the AI, what exactly it is going to listen your voice. That's it. But if you want to become a real communicator or else a confident communicator, first and first thing you need to understand everything. How that your body language is, how your facial expressions is, and that IA cannot identify you all those things, right? So if
Yes.
you want to become a confident and if you want to become a real communicator, then only the thing is like you need to have a right mentor in your life to guide you, to just make yourself like uplift you like each and every single week. Yes or no? Will you agree with me, Sarla?
Yeah, of course. I totally agree with you. Even I prefer to my students as well. So not only speaking, but also our gestures, our facial expressions, and how you are confident while you're speaking. So that is very important. So we have to learn first those things, right? So coming to speakers who are native speakers on the stage, they used to prefer a lot of sense of humor as well. When we so I observe a lot. Mostly I watched a podcast a lot, and also the CEO speakers, they are used to speak on stage, right? So like tech talks. So these kind of shows I usually watch. So how they are able to speak on stage without fear in front of a lot of people on the stage, and in auditorium as well, right? So I have to learn those things.
That's absolutely fantastic, Sarala, from your side. Yeah. But see, actually, here I just want to ask you, like, everybody has this a concept of like, I want to speak, I want to speak, I want to speak.
Yes.
If I speak something daily, then I can improve. Yes, that is a like happen. That is like only 30%. First thing, see, what is exactly the real communication? The real communication. If you want to just come out this extraordinary communication outside of the like external world, first thing, the communication need to happen inside, internally.
Yes.
If the communication like not happening right way inside first internally, then whatever the communication that coming outside, that is not going into the right format, right?
Yes.
So first time people come with this kind of a doubt, will I able to speak, or else will this classes help me, or else really this the language tough or easy. So
Yeah.
this kind of people I used to see a lot of students. So for that, for those people, what actually that you will tell?
So most people like get stuck while they are speaking because they are not practicing. Maybe even though they are practicing, they're doubting themselves. So that is why they
Hmm.
are not able to speak. Maybe discouragement around the people or anything. But we have to speak. We have to practice. Then without speaking, we can't learn anything. Not only this language, Hindi or Tamil or whatever, we have to speak, right? So we just learning words, sentences. Those are not going to help in our communication.
Yes, that's absolutely right. But if a person like he want to remove his self doubt, what is the advice that you can give for those kind of a people who are keeping self doubt inside their heart and coming and for you and asking like, I want to improve my communication skills.
Okay, inside self doubt. I must say we have to remove it first. So how we have to remove means with the help of our motivation. Self motivation is important. So we don't want to think about others. So just we are here to improve ourselves, right? So we have to
Yes.
concentrate on our goal first thing.
Right, right. See, actually, I'll just tell this principle for everybody. Like, who want to just coming with this kind of a self doubt. First thing, your internal communication should be very clear. If your internal communication is not clear, how much time that you practice, how much time that you speak, you are not going to get a proper communication. First thing, you just follow a principle of BMA principle. B is equal to believe. Once if you are coming, just keep an absolute belief on yourself that one day that you are going to achieve communication skills. Like if not 1 month, if not 2 months, if or else it takes 6 months also, but you need to have a belief that one day that you are going to achieve your communication skills. And M is equal to like mentor. No matter what, you just have a belief on yourself and believe in your mentor. And last one is called A is equal to action. Take an actions, and definitely that you are going to achieve all your communication skills, whatever that your goals are. So this is what I just want to tell who are just keeping this kind of self doubt.
Yes, yes, true.
Yeah.
And whatever you're guiding the students is those are in right track right now. I think so.
Yeah, absolutely. Because see, actually, like those who are coming to me, actually, like from my side, I'm just giving more than 100%. They are just getting 2 months because there are few techniques that which we can use and which we can implement every day. If you implement those techniques every day, no matter what, nobody is going to stop you. Okay, even your mind is not going to stop you. Definitely, that you don't know one day that you go in front of your manager or you go in front of your team leader, and you don't know your subconscious mind will put all the right formats in the right sentence in front of you, and that day you will be getting shocked, right?
Yes,
So only that you need a right mentor in your life. If you for everything, not only for communication, if you have a right mentor, definitely you do not want to reinvent the wheel. Just go on his path. Definitely you will achieve whatever that you want. And sir, like coming to like, who is your mentor? Do you have any mentor in your life?
no. In my life, I don't have any mentor, but I usually prepare by myself in anywhere.
Hmm.
But in coming to business and all, in my corporate, so there is a manager, of course, in anywhere. But coming to English, I don't have any mentor. So I usually speak by myself, and I practice by myself. But I teach the students who are beginners and intermediate people.
Okay, so like how you take like sessions like and what exactly that you teach?
So mostly I boost up their confidence, and also I listen what they are speaking, because in the early stage they had a lot of fear in their faces in anywhere. So I want to just remove that thing first. If you want to speak, you have to remove that fear, right? Mostly weekly I will take classes to them. Saturdays and Sundays I'm available on that time only, so that's why I take sessions to them. So I take like 2 or 3 sessions on weekends only.
So that's very good. So you're working in a corporate company along with that you are just teaching students. It means that's very great. So actually, I think like you have started your YouTube channel like from like many days, right? So
Yes.
I was following your YouTube channel. So I'm just literally watching all those videos. So that's very good. But I just want you to see as a great mentor for all the students.
Thank you so much. And I think you also started YouTube, right? No, only you're
No,
using Insta page.
yes, I'm using my Insta page. So through Instagram, like I'm getting students. I did not have started my YouTube channel because previously I used to work in a corporate company. You know, like how corporate
Yes, I know.
timings. So that is the reason I will not get time. So like after coming office, I used to take class before going office. I used to take classes.
That's great. That's great. So we have to work upon our own path, right? So whatever we like the most, we have to spend a lot of time on it as well. Along with that, our work.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
what
yes,
I.
yes, definitely. Yes, definitely. That's absolutely right, Sarla. But I'll just tell you, see, for example, if you want to do a corporate job, yes, everybody nowadays going to software industry or some other stuff. But only the thing that which help you to grow in your life, and you also speak always in your videos, that is called your passion. Once if you find your passion, and definitely that passion is going to and give you a lot of money. Yes or no?
Yeah, true. I completely agree with you. So whatever I'm doing right now as well, because I like business a lot. So I choose it because I have to learn a lot of things from them, from corporate industry, how the people are using business ideas and leads, clients and all. So I have to learn those things, and I have to implement in my business too in my future. So those are the things in my brain.
So that's awesome. So you had a lot of future goals. Definitely that you are going to achieve all your future goals because you are in the right path. So you are not wasting your time. So you are utilizing your
Yeah.
time like wisely. So definitely success is going to come, you Sarla.
Yeah, true. Even you too. And you're reading books, right? So who are, because coming to books, so a lot of people don't like reading books, right? So if they want to start, how they can start reading
Yes,
books?
like yeah, if like I'll suggest you with everybody like if you do not want to start with the books, just I'll initially suggest them to read a few articles because articles will be very easily you can find it in Google. What like I do not tell like just for people getting some people really doubt like what are the articles that I need to read. See, initially that whatever the topic that you are interested. For example, if you are interested into fitness, just type it down like something such about fitness and just read all those articles if you want to improve your English. Or else if you are interested in cooking, just type it down all the like what are the recipes that you want, just loud it, just type it down and just start reading it loud. So if you start initially with the reading articles, so definitely then you can just shift to reading books. Because initially if you start directly with the books like in the books, like the words will not be understanding by you because
Yeah,
the words are written in a high level language.
yeah,
I
advanced.
initially yeah, advanced level language. So I tell for everybody that go with articles, after that just come and jump into the books. Definitely that you will, once if you are habituated, never ever that you will leave the books.
Yeah, true. I completely agree with you. Even I started like the same way in my initial stage of reading books.
Mhm.
Now I'm habituated to reading books.
So how many hours that you spend for reading, Sarla?
So nowadays I'm spending at least 1 hour to read books. Whatever books in front of me, any book, newspaper or books or anything, I just want to read. That's it. Not only specific
Or
books. Yeah.
like here, I just want to ask you, like you are just reading 1 hour or 1.5 hour, right? But will these reading books really use or it improves our communication?
Yeah, true. But we have to speak loud, not in brain. So we have to speak
Mhm.
out. Then only we can improve our pronunciation skills and how to form the sentences, how we have to communicate while we are speaking those sentences, how we have to use it. So we know everything while we are reading books. How articulate our
Yes.
sentences and word.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
That is what
So
I
that's
learned.
so that's very good.
We have 5 minutes left. So you want to say something? You just the stage is yours. You have to share everything because my viewers also waiting to.
Absolutely, definitely that I'll tell you. Like, see, first thing, if you want to learn communication skills, I will tell you only one thing. Just whatever that you are doing with the stuff, okay? Everybody will tell this kind of a quote like practice makes a man perfect. But I'll
Yes.
tell you that right practice will make you perfect. If you put on the wrong methods, it will take a long period of time. Just I'm telling you, just find a good mentor in your life, and just follow blindly them. Definitely you are going to get the results in communication. So this is what from my side I just want to tell you. Yeah.
Okay. Nice, nice. I watch your page and whatever you are
Hmm.
teaching the students, they are also practicing on Zoom, right? So in front of a lot of people, they definitely remove their fear as well, right? Well, when they are
Yeah, yeah.
speaking. So that is a great thing.
Yeah, that's right, Sarla.
Thank you, and we will definitely connect in the future videos too. Thank you so
Yeah,
much, and it
yeah.
was great
Thank you so
session.
much. Yeah, thank you so much, and thank you for your time too, and just make as a great, wonderful girl.
Thank you so much, and you're giving valuable information. Thank you so much for joining in my session.
Thank you so much, Sarla.
Thank you. Have a great day. Bye
Thank you.
bye.